I'm
Yes.
not surprised. These are 30 inches in length. You've got a 3.5-inch extender. So again, wear it as a belt if you want to, double it up if you want to. So many different things that you can do with these.
Again, this was a challenge. Marla, do a chain. And I don't want to, I don't want to do what everybody else is doing because what do you need it for me for?
Right.
Even when we started doing denim, I studied all the denim here.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, I want mine to be different because I don't want to,
Yeah.
I love all the brands that are here. So I just needed to figure out how mine to be a little different. And so when it came to having a chain that would be really a signature for me, I loved the octagons. The octagon earring that you had on earlier looks great. It's just such an easy piece to wear.
Yes.
Right? So it's just 3 different sizes of octagons, and that's it, right?
And but you put them together in such a way that
Well, they're
it's
very
just-
three-dimensional,
yes.
the way that they fall on the body. They really are beautiful the way they fall on the body. And by the way, you can use your lobster clasps even to if you wanted to wear, you could, you can pull from that and do all sorts of fun things. But they had this styled on one of the girls earlier as a belt, and I thought, wow, that is a beautiful belt. It's flat. It is a very flat metal. It's just, very simple, well, hello, look who's Miss Thing over there wearing it as a belt. How you doing over there, girlie?
Doing good.
That looks so cute on you as a belt. I mean, that's one of the great fun things about my jewelry.
Right.
Now, truth be told about my jewelry collection is that in the beginning when I wanted to do jewelry, I came to HSN and I said I would really love to do a jewelry line, and I told them the story of how I started in my trailer, blah, blah, blah. And they went, you're a new clothing designer, let's do that for a while.
Oh, wow.
Okay? So I came back and I said, well, this is a belt. So I had this bullet necklace, and I said, you can wear it as a belt or a necklace.
Yeah.
And my buyer said, you're impossible. She said, okay, you're right, it does qualify as a belt, so we will now let you do that.
Oh,
and that was the beginning of it, of going, you can wear this as a necklace or a belt. And my dear buyer at the time, Denise, said, all right, like, I give up. You're just gonna nag me till we do it, right? And I'm like, yeah, pretty much.
But you know what? That's so funny. I love that you don't take no for an answer.
Why?
I love that you know what you
No
what
to
you
me
like.
means, no means to me find another way.
Agreed.
No is just a temporary response.
That's right. That just means I need to approach this in a different way.
Correct.
It's strategic.
Yeah,
So, but I'm glad that you did, because then we get the necklace,
and you have the
belt,
and you have
the rings.
The ring is another really
the
strong
earrings.
one. I love, right?
I mean,
the whole octagon group.
And again, you can see. So you see, the ring is not the outline. It's a bolder look.
It's filled in.
Yeah, it's filled in. But the necklace, I'll put it right closer here. But the necklace is open. So that's why I think the necklace, even though it's longer, it doesn't overpower you.
It's basically as if the idea behind the ring was, what happened to what you punched out of the middle?
Right, where did that go?
And that's basically what it is. So the ring mimics what is punched out in the forms that go into the octagon. And as you notice, we have different sizes. So if you look at the earring, right, it's as if we punched out this.
Yes.
So there is a geometry to this.
Look at that. Look at that.
And that's how we did that. And I think it's a very strong. But you can, for example, you had this little ring on before. So
I love that.
You can throw. That's part of the new collection.
I think this is my favorite.
It's fabulous, right? I have it on too. I love it. I love it. I love it. We'll show you the necklace to go with it.
Okay.
But you can really see what we did here when you look at this. You really realize that
See how it works.
Because what we're doing is sort of recto verso, it's like the inside and the absent space. And from this, that ring you're wearing, this idea of punching out the middle, and that became the earrings, this is all about open spaces.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, I know I'm a numbnut about jewelry, and I'm not nearly as articulate as Heidi and Jay about jewelry, but I do know why I love something.
Yeah.
And I do have ideas behind them, but I'm just completely inarticulate about it.
No.
But you can see that I was talking about empty and closed spaces.
Yes.
It was, and then the gradation of that is expressed in the earrings.
In the earrings.
From the necklace. So it's a subtle set.
I'll tell you this really quickly, because if you do want the coordinating earrings and ring to go with the necklace, We have fewer than 50 pairs of earrings remaining. I
Are
just
those
want you to
heavy
know.
to you on your ears?
Not at all.
Because I don't find them at all.
Not at all.
Because you know what? Do you see this? Do you know what this, I'm gonna probably never be able to get this earring back on, but do you know what it took? Because I used to hang chandeliers from my ears.
Yeah.
I used to not care how heavy an earring is.
Right.
And now the first thing I do is go, oh, is that gonna be heavy enough?
Yeah.
And then the second thing I worry about, and it's with those as well, is where to put the post
yeah.
to cover the damage I did when I thought chandeliers hanging off my side of my head was a good idea.
Funny thing is, we do things not knowing what they're actually causing until later.
No, we do know because our mothers tell us, and then we ignore them,
don't
and
believe
then
them?
we pay for it. Yeah.
My mom told me, you're not going to be able to wear those high heels forever. I said, oh, come on.
Come on,
Oh, yes,
Mom.
I will.
Right?
She was so right.
My mother said, just don't waste the pretty, baby.
There you go.
Because there is this time of budding and blossoming.
Yes.
And every stage of life is really wonderful.
Yeah.
If only I'd listened to my mother. And my mother once said to me, you know, darling, granddaughters are a mother's revenge on her daughter.
Because they know by
They
the
do.
time,
Because I could tell my daughter till the cows come home, and whoever made up that expression, but she's not going to listen to me. She's got to go do it herself.
Absolutely.
It has nothing to do with this discussion on jewelry. I don't know where I went there.
No, with the earrings, with the fact that they're not heavy, they're not uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Very fluid.
See, it all
very
comes
fluid
back
here.
around.
But yes, but my mother used to say to me, be careful, and because you're going to make those holes bigger and bigger, and she was right.
I love it. Well, you know what? I love that you keep that in mind with the pieces that you're making now.
Everything should be a solution if it can be.
For
it
sure.
shouldn't just be pretty.
Yes.
It should have a form and function, and it should all add up to happiness and more confidence.
It will. Go for it if you want the necklace in either silver tone or gold tone. It is on sale. We took almost $30 off of our regular HSN price, and I encourage you to get it on FlexPay. 838-860 is the number. I want to show you, and this is going to be just a quick look because the